What's up, everybody? Welcome to Truth Be Told by Chrissy Ray. I'm Chrissy Ray, and I'm back with another video. Y'all, I'm sorry I've been gone for a year and some change, but honey, we still in this pandemic. I be in and out, so just bear with me. But y'all, I'm back with another video, and today I will be telling y'all the story about the time I danced for a man whose stomach was outside of his body. Y'all, this finna be some crazy shit. Okay, so I'm gonna give y'all the backstory to the story. So I had moved back to Augusta. Y'all, I done did some moving around. Don't worry about it. I had moved back to Augusta, and I was working at Cytel. Now, I had learned back in college that in the gay world, it's a little different. Like, guys don't come up to you in the grocery store, the gas station, like they would do a straight person. I mean, sometimes they will, but it's not often. So it's best for you to download like apps and have dating apps and stuff on your phone. That's really how a lot of people got together in the gay world, or get together now in the gay world. Y'all, I done downloaded this app, two of them. And I'm thinking these apps, I'm finna find me a man. Y'all, these apps is straight up for if you trying to make them clapping noises. Ain't no dating, ain't no nothing. It's straight clapping. That's what them apps was for. But I didn't know that. So I had downloaded the apps. But when I downloaded the apps, I was scared. Y'all, I used to watch a lot of web series with these gay people and stuff. And they used to get on these apps and invite these people over, and they used to end up getting robbed or killed and stuff. So I thought that was going to happen to me if I met somebody on the app. So I never would actually meet anybody on the app because I was nervous. Because y'all, I ain't got time. Because on them apps, you don't know their name. All you know is like their username. Sexy Caramel 03. That's all you know. Georgia Peach 94. That's all you know. So I didn't want to get caught up and something happened. And y'all know I wasn't trying to get murdered through no app, be on Lifetime. So when I was working at Cytel, I was off on some weird days, like on a Tuesday and Wednesday. So what I would do is I would get drunk on Monday nights and Tuesday nights. So that way I had Tuesday and Wednesday to sleep in, and then the rest of the week was work. So I used to get a Strawberry, a Lime-A-Rita, a Bud Light Lime, and a Bud Light Platinum. I didn't drink all four. I ain't drink all four all the time, but I did some of the time. But I got 4 of them, so because I'm like a crackhead when I get drunk. Like once I run out of liquor, I start going crazy because I'm fiending for some more. So I would get all of those cans, so that way if I drank 2 cans and I want some more, I got 2 more cans to fall back on. So that's why I would get 4 cans. And that's why I wouldn't have to worry about going back to the store. But anyway, one particular day I was in the store. This was like a Monday. And I was getting my little pick-me-ups, for the night. I'm lying. I was in Food Lion getting a rotisserie chicken. I love me a good rotisserie chicken. So I had got me a rotisserie chicken, and it was this older guy standing in the line. So I'm looking at him, he looking at me, I'm looking at him, he looking back at me. So I'm like, he's a nice looking guy. That's all I'm thinking. I ain't thinking none of it. So he leave out the store. And when I make it home, I'm eating my rotisserie chicken. And when I eat my rotisserie chicken, finna get ready so I can get drunk. The little app do the little remix. It was like a remix song, like that. It had went off. So I'm like, who on this app bothering me? It was the old man in the store, y'all. Done hit me up. So after he hit me up, we was talking for a little bit, and I was kind of like, dying to meet him because I had actually saw him in person. And all the other people that had ever hit me up on the app, I had never seen them, never been in the part of Augusta where they stayed in, none of that. So that creeped me out. But with him, he stayed by Fort Gordon. I saw him in the store. He seemed normal. He acted normal. Y'all, I was like 23, so I was thinking off impulse. But I still was like nervous, so I didn't meet up right away. So I went inside on my friend's porch. I was staying with my homegirl, my sister. And I was on the porch. I used to sit on the porch and drink because I smoked blacks like a chimney when I drank. So I couldn't smoke in her house. So I would just sit on the porch. So whenever I'm ready to fire up, and I could fire up. So y'all, I done drunk all 4 of the cans this particular night. So I done messaged the man. I'm telling this man what I'm going to do to him, how I'm going to lick and how I'm going to let him stick and how I'm going to let him do this and do that. Y'all, I'm just done ran out with this man. I don't even know this man. This is my first day talking to this man. I done told this man he can get this apple pie, how he can eat the apple pie. Y'all, I was getting down. So he eventually tells me he's going to come get me. So I give him the address, and since he stayed by Fort Gordon, I stayed probably like 15, 20 minutes away from Fort Gordon. So that gave me enough time to get myself suitable to go with him. And if you guys know any gay people or you're a part of the community, you know what we have to do to get ready. Like I had to get this thing together, had to get this apple pie ready. So I did everything I had to do, took me a shower, So when he got there, the GPS it brings you to the house, but it brings you to the house across the street. So he's parked across the street. At this time, I didn't know that the GPS did it. So y'all don't creep that. I'm just thinking, like I hear my grandma's voice in my head. I don't know why it was my grandma's and not my mama's, but I hear my grandma, don't you go. You better not go with that man. Then I heard her after that, he done went on them dating sites and done got killed, meeting them strange men. I just kept hearing her saying stuff like that because if you knew her, you know that's how she is. But I ignored them voices and I went across the street and got in the car. So y'all, we gets in the car, we vibing. Like we vibing at the Ritz Cards and like we connecting, like we just talking, we having a good time, laughing, joking, blah, blah, blah. So we get to his house. Y'all know he an old man, so he got a nice ass house. So we gets there. We sitting in the living room watching TV. This man goes into the refrigerator and gets me a Heineken. A Heineken. I didn't buy Heinekens back then because they was like $4, $5. I still don't buy them, but still, you got more beer. Because I had done took a shower and started getting dressed, so I had done sobered up. I had done got it together. And you done brought me some more beer. I'm talking about he had Modelo, Heineken, Michelob, and y'all know I'm a Michelob ass bitch. Like, I love Michelob. So he goes, you smoke? He put out his cigarette. You smoke? I said, yeah, I smoke blacks. He was like, did you bring any with you? I was like, nah, I didn't. He was like, well, hold on. Let me go to the store and get you some. Baby, you finna get it. Because you just done took Southern hospitality to a whole nother level. You going to get my blacks. I got me some more beer. This is paradise right now. So he come back with the blacks. We vibing. I'm smoking my black, drinking my beer, smoking my black, drinking my beer. So I done got back tipsy, y'all. I done got up on this man, licking and kissing and rubbing and touching on this young man. Well, he wasn't a young man, but kissing and touching on this man like I done lost my mind. I'm just acting a fool. So he goes, let's go to the bed. Let's go. Goes to the bed. We get to going at it. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. He doing this, he doing that. Ra-da-da, ta-da-da, la-da-da. So Peter just ain't getting right for me. So I'm thinking in my head, this ain't got nothing to do with me, cause if you know Chrissy Ray, you know Chrissy Ray get him up. So I'm steady like trying to do stuff to wake this man, little Peter, up. Nothing's happening. Now my drunk ass mad because I'm trying to. So he ends up telling me that he had prostate cancer and he had surgery. I don't know how it went, but either way it go, he had some type of operation done to his prostate, and that's why it wasn't working. I also learned that it's a lot of information that people on that app would leave out because they know that if they tell you this stuff, you're not going to want to link with them. So he didn't tell me that because he knew that I was going to not want to link with him because I wouldn't have seen the point in linking with him. And he was older, so he was like, it wasn't all about that. He really, liked company, this, that, and the third. So I went ahead and I accepted that little. So we goes back up front, and he tells me that even though he really can't get up, he can still reach that point to where he explodes. And he was like, but he has to do it himself, which that means he got, y'all know what I'm getting at. So he was like, you look like you can dance. Can you dance for me while y'all know. So I done got up. He playing music. But he playing like butt shaking music and stuff like that. So I'm getting tired, y'all. I'm dancing like I'm at the motherfucking paint, baby. Like I'm one of Uncle Clifford girls. Periods. So he was like, damn, you can move. So don't gas me up. I'm already tipsy. I already think I'm Beyonce right now dancing. And then you gonna gas me up. So I get a little harder with it. So he then proceeds to tell me, he was like, we could make some money. We could be business partners. Let me park it. Sat down, lit me a black. What you mean business partners? I felt like I was in a movie. And he was like, it was other guys similar to him, older guys that it didn't work anymore. And their wives didn't really see the need to try to find ways to fulfill their needs. It was kind of like, okay, it don't work, so we just not going to do nothing. That's you. But these men still want to, get off. And weird as this may sound, y'all, this stuff be happening in real life. So he was like, his men, some of them not even gay. He was like, some of them not even men. He was like, but they would get off on watching you dance. He was like, I know a lot of guys that will, and we can make money like that. Y'all, I done took the bait. Y'all, I'm on the road doing shows. I'm dancing at this man's house every motherfucking week. House full of men, old men. They drinking their beer, smoking their cigarettes. Someone was smoking more than cigarettes, but we're not gonna get into them people business on what they like to indulge in. But I'm making money for real. Like these men are paying me like to dance, like, and I'm dancing. Like it got to the point where this man started buying me like costumes to fulfill fetishes for these men. Y'all, I am so ashamed. So I'm out, like, I done went to a hotel with this man dancing and shit. Dancing my ass off. So one particular day he texted me and was like, you been dancing for my friends, but you forgot about me. No, you forgot about you because you was your idea. You the pimp, I'm the hoe. So I ain't forget about you. You came up with this idea, so I'm following you. So basically what he was saying was I was so busy dancing for those guys that I hadn't, spent no time with him. Because like I said, we vibed. Like, we really had good conversation. Like, he even helped me, like, relationship advice wise, which was weird. But anyway, so this particular night, I didn't dance for nobody. I just came to chill with him. So as we began to drink, he starts to tell me about a couple. Couple shit always be freaky as fuck, cause they just be freaky as fuck. Anyway, he was telling me about a couple. He said it was a man and a woman. It was this color, man and woman. And they wanted me to dance for them because they were both into men and they both wanted me to dance. He was like, but the man has this order called, I can't think of the name of what it was called, but either way, he was saying that the man's stomach was outside of his body, like the organ was outside. So that creeped me out a little bit, so I didn't really go for it. But them Heinekens had done got to me, y'all. Them Heinekens had done got to me. So when the Heinekens got to me, it was over with. I was like, let's go, let's make this money. Because I think they was trying to pay like more. But I think that's why, because the man had the issue. So I was like, let's go. Y'all, these people didn't stay in South Carolina. They stayed in North. It's like 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. Y'all, we at the store buying snacks because we finna go on a road trip. I'm talking about, y'all, we is traveling to North Carolina. Y'all, we were on the road, like, literally on the road, like, traveling. Like, it took us, like, hours to get there. So we finally get there. This where things get a little crazy. So we gets there. The man comes to the door. He ain't got his shirt on, y'all. He ain't got his shirt on. And his stomach was just sitting there. His stomach was just sitting outside his body. I don't know what I thought I was going to see when I got there, but it really was not that. So, I just burped. That was so unladylike. But anyway, so I comes in the house. Heart just beat. I don't see not one wife, y'all. I'm thinking maybe she in the bed. Maybe she getting ready. Maybe she at the store or something. You know, I mean, I don't know. She ain't in here. So we sits down. I get to doing like this and looking around and stuff. We just talking. They having, him and my pimp having regular conversation. And I'm sitting around looking around like this. Y'all know them dogs that was on Friday when Craig had got high. He had them on his table, and I'm looking at the dogs looking at me. They weren't real, of course, but they looking at me and I'm looking at them, and then I started looking around and he had these paintings. They were some weird paintings on the wall. Y'all, I'm getting a little nervous thinking about it, and this was 5 years ago. So so after I get through analyzing the house, I'm staring at him. But I ain't staring at him, I'm staring at the stomach outside the body. Y'all, this man's stomach was outside of his body. I could see the organ, the stomach. I know what a stomach looked like. So he was like, if it's awkward for you, I'll go put on a shirt. Please. Please. So he goes to put on a shirt. Mind you, when he put on the shirt, he looks pregnant. So he proceeds to talk about his disorder and about how he don't like to tell people, and about how people pick on him and how kids laugh at him when they see him. And I know he wasn't lying, because I'm grown and I wanted to laugh when he came out with his shirt on, but I didn't, because I'm really too scared to do anything but sit him. So I'm finna get down to the nitty gritty. Where's your wife? That's me. So my pimp looking like, hey, like, you know, looking like why did I ask it? No, because see, you're not doing your job. So I'm going to see what's going on. This man said, y'all, I had to lean back. She's in jail. Jail! The fuck she doing in jail? Did she just go while we was on the way down here? Like did she get arrested? from the time we left Augusta to the time we got him, maybe that's what happened. Because from what I was informed by my pimp was that when we got him, it's gonna be you and your wife. Oh, I tell people that because they get creeped out when it's just me. So you a lot of people and tell them your wife here to get them here, and then when they get there, she ain't there. See, this sound like some shit. See, I'm finna die. I'm finna get killed way in North Carolina. This all I'm thinking. It's it. I'm like, this it. I'm through. This my life. It's over. So he proceeds. I'm trying to play it cool, y'all. Trying to play it cool. Trying to play it cool. He proceeds to tell me that once I'm ready, I can go get myself together or I can start the music and dance. But he wants me to look at those weird paintings I just talked about sexually as I dance. Who? See, See, you already got this little disorder going on. You got this disorder. You lied about your wife. You got these dogs sitting on the table. These toy dogs or plastic dogs or glass dogs looking at me. Then you want me to look at the paintings? No, sir. Damn. So I sat there for a little while longer, y'all. So I finally get in my head. If you go ahead and dance, it'll be over with. I get up, I go in the bedroom to change. I hear something. This a real motherfucking dog beside me. Done stood up. Dog tall as me when it stand up. I'm looking up at the dog like that. So I screamed. I said, ah! So I guess he knew why I screamed. Betsy, come back in here. This big ass bitch don't need no little simple cute little name like Betsy or Bessie or none of that cute shit. This a motherfucking Taquisha. This LaShawn. Like, this somebody I know. Like, this a hood bitch right here. This big ass fucking dog. You don't call big ass dogs cute little shit like no Betsy. That's a cute little dog name. This motherfucker is Sheikah. Like, bitch. This is fucking not Betsy. So, y'all, I done came out the room, went all the way down this man's hallway. I done FaceTime my best friend. Mind y'all, it's late as fuck. I'm like, bitch. I don't even have on no top. I'm like topless because I was in the process of changing. I'm like, girl, I'm in whatever part of North Carolina I was in. I can't remember. Can you come get me, please? Like, I was sitting here and wait. Like, I'm scared as fuck. This man got his fucking stomach outside his body. He got this big ass dog. He got these paintings. I'm scared as fuck. This, that, and the third. My best friend was like, my car can't make it that far. Okay, that's it. I'm dead. Your car can't make it. I'm stuck. That's it. I'm finna die. I done met my maker. Time to go. So I'm like, man, shit. I can't do this. So I put my clothes back on and I go back to the front. So the pimp looking at me and the dude with the stomach outside the stomach looking at me, and I'm looking at them, looking at me, go, what y'all looking at? So they was like basically looking at me because I came back with the same thing I had on, and they was trying to figure out what I had going on. So the guy was like, are you not ready to dance yet? No, I'm not ready. That's me. But my heart being like, fuck. I done got, this shit ain't even funny. Like, damn. Like, the dog's on the table. The paintings. Your stomach outside your stomach. Your wife not there. Big ass dog named Betsy. This shit just creepy as fuck. Like, I'm scared as hell. It's fucking 3 a.m. and I'm way out of the fucking state. Like, what the fuck? So, y'all, I did what any good dancer would do. I had to think on my feet. Think on my feet. So I was like, I really want to dance for you. But I was just thinking about, how I haven't really got to spend any time with my baby. And I put my arm around my pimp. Y'all, I keep saying pimp. I know he ain't my pimp, but it kind of like he was. But anyway, so I put my arm around my pimp. And he was like, what you mean you haven't been able to spend time with him? And I was like, I just got released from jail today. And we've been working ever since I got out of jail. Y'all, I ain't never went to jail a day in my life. Lord Jesus, I hope I don't ever go. I done damn lied. So the pimp looking like, okay, so then he finally get it, like, I'm going along too. So he like, yeah. So he start picking on me and stuff. Yeah, me and Bae been working ever since Bae got out of jail today. Bae did 6 months. We just lying. We just making up shit. I did 6 months and I ain't seen him in 6 months. And ever since I've been out, we been working and we ain't had time for each other. So the dude, I just realized this dude's shirt was back off. But anyway, he rubbing his stomach. He rubbing his stomach while we doing this. So that man was probably getting aroused off us while we in there playing. But he was like, oh my God, I didn't know you had just got out of jail. So I'm like, yes, I just got out. And I really just want to spend some time with my man. And, you know, show him that I still love him. And, you know, this, that, and the third. So he was like, oh my God. He was like, you don't have to dance for me tonight. You can come another time. You guys can go back to Georgia. He was like, I'm so sorry I wasted y'all time. I'll still pay y'all. You don't have to dance for me tonight. You can always come back and dance again. You need to spend some time with him. He was like, I know how it is because when my wife gets home, I'm ready to love on her. I want to see this lady because how she married you, and that's ugly to say. But why would you, like, who are you that married this person with this going on? Because he wouldn't get on top of me. And he's... No. So he was like, you guys can go ahead and go home. Safe travels back. I'm so sorry I wasted y'all time. I wish I would have known this. Blah, 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 blah. Y'all, as soon as that motherfucking door closed behind us, me and that man, I ran so fast, I ran past the car, y'all. Ran past the car. So we get ready to get in the car, and the guy was like, damn, you thought fast. He was like, you thought good on your feet. And he said, you did a good job. So we get in the car, and we on the way back home. He gonna lean over to me. You still gonna do this? Hell to the no. You ain't got but one time to get me in a situation where I'm about to die, because I knew I was finna get killed in the man's house if I would stay a little bit longer. Hell to the no. I ain't dancing for you. I ain't dancing for your homeboys. I ain't doing no more shows. I am not on the road doing shows no more. I am finna retire. Because this right here was some bullshit. Some bullshit. And see, the thing with that is, I feel like I don't really know how I go for real because I never had a pimp for real. But I feel like the pimp not only is that who help you make your money, but they should be protecting you too. They should have your safety in mind, which I know a lot of them probably don't care about that. But you side up some shit, and normally it's with people you know well that you said you knew. But I could tell by the way you were looking and the way your vibes were, that you were just as scared as I was. So that means you don't know this man, because if you already knew this man with his stomach outside. Okay, anyway, because airplanes want to fly across the house and shit. But anyway, if you knew this man, you wouldn't have been tense like how you were. And to me, that makes me feel like you went and randomly met a stranger and you put both of us in danger, because that shit was creepy as fuck. This man lied and said his wife was there and she wasn't. So this shit is creepy as fuck. I know it's two of us and one of him, but when he would have got that butcher knife or that axe, it would have been over with for us. So no, I'm not dancing no more. I'm not doing no shows. I ain't doing nothing. And after that, y'all, I stopped doing it. I mean, I made some money, but after that shit, it was over with. I ain't dancing no more. I don't even want to be around you no more. Like, y'all had to cut ties with this man and everything. Like, because I was so creeped out by this shit. Like, this man's stomach was outside his body. And after that, that was the end of it. I just stopped doing it. But I had been doing it for a few months. Made me some money. I made some pretty good money. But after that experience, cut it out. Done for That's it. But that's the end of my story, y'all. I'm going to be back with more. I'm going to make sure I post more frequently now. Y'all, I know I say that I'm on every video, but I'm serious. I'm finna start back posting some more and getting back into it because a lot of people been asking me too. I just had a lot going on, but I'm back, y'all. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I forgot to say it at the beginning, so I'm gonna say it now. If you haven't already, make sure you like and comment on this video, and also if you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell so that you can be notified every time I post a video. Thank y'all for watching. Bye.